Sometimes when we're trying to sell to a customer that's happy with what they're using, you're going to deal with something called confirmation bias. And confirmation bias is essentially they see the good in everything they currently use. So you're trying to come with a new product or service and they're like, nah, we're good. And so there's a 3-step process here to begin to turn the boat in your direction so they can buy your product. The first one is to say, I understand. In other words, if they say, we're happy with our current supplier, you say, I get it, I understand. And then begin to turn the boat towards considering them yourself as another option. In other words, position your product or service as another option. So when they say, I'm happy with my current supplier, again, confirmation bias, you say, I'm happy that you're happy and I understand that. Many of our clients initially were happy with the product or service they were using. But I just want to show you what we have to offer as another option, something to consider. And again, keep in mind also that even if you shift them a little bit on that, part of the problem for them holding back, in other words, why they're holding back, is because in their mind, the perception of change is very difficult. So what you have to do is kind of shape the path for them. What do I mean by that? Simply said, if they're going to consider your product and you want to move them over from an incumbent, somebody else's product, to your product, you have to kind of describe the process and how easy it is. Mr. Customer, here's how it would work. Step A, then we do step B, step 3, and that's all you need to do if you consider our product or switching to our product. By reducing that perceived resistance and also positioning your product as an alternative, you may get the big yes from them.